Alright, so it's not multiplayer. We want to. Oh wow, all of them are in name order. I wonder if the next game will still maintain that. If not, it might get a bit cluttered, but yeah, so today's will be 15 minutes long. Tomorrow's should be a bit earlier, but around the same time. And Friday, there won't be a recording. So that's just for the future. And I think this was a good first episode. I remember the last first episode. I sort of remember the Carthage one, but I don't remember any others. I kind of remember the Isabel one, but before that, like, I just completely forget. Because I don't have those save files anymore. I only have the Carthage and Beyond. So, let's open that up. Forgot this isn't multiplayer, so I can't check for ping. Let's see. Ooh. I am leaving it on since I'm going to get some, let's see. What did I just get? Optics next. Ooh, religion has been founded by Egypt. And they're ahead, so it only makes sense. And I can heal it up next turn with a little promotion trick. Let's see. Worker finish that. It's going to be the bananas next. Machu. It's going to get the marble in 8 turns. So for now we can get the iron, or maybe the horses. Yeah, I think the horses first. Let's see, you can get a. I think I need to build another unit. Let's get a. Let's get a granary first, though. Let's see, city, granary. I already have my shrine, so that's 12 more faith for the Pantheon. I don't think he'll enhance his religion in that amount of time. It'd be I remember which game was it? There was one game where he didn't have a Pantheon. That was kind of annoying, but yeah. Let's see. That's finished. You can get the. Might want to check demographics. So Polynesia is one in military, but they are sending nature routes, and that's mostly probably because of their Maori warriors. Because I see 3 here. And if you, let's see, he is currently friendly to me because we have made a declaration of friendship. They believe we're building cities too aggressively, but he doesn't covet any of my land, so that's good. Next turn I'll be able to kill it and then settle my city, hopefully. This will also give me a bit of vision of what Ramses is doing, because I'm still a bit more worried about him than Polynesia at the moment. Ooh, I might have to do a turn or 2 of healing. And then I'll go in and take, and kill the camp. And then I'll be able to make my 5th city, and my last city for the game. Unless I find some interesting stuff in the ocean. But I doubt it. Well, I mean, I see a little bit of land here. Oh my god. How the heck? Did it heal or something? Let's see. Chopping that. Oh, we finished this worker, so this worker is going to be for this city when it eventually gets built. Let's see. Granary. Might be a while before I get this location. I just sort of need to one-shot the archer, and then I can also just move the settler onto the ideal tile. Let's see. And we've added the classical arrow as well. That's good. Let's see. going to be an extra for happiness. Let's see. What caravans can we use? Let's go to Honolulu. I might want to get some caravans with Polynesia. So you can get a caravan, I suppose. Let's see. Let's get writing and then philosophy. Actually, probably construction first. I normally don't do that, but terrace farms, I should probably start getting those up. And I think his capital is the only city I can trade with. I might be able to trade with Samoa. Yeah, I'm last. Yeah, now's my time. Since it unfortified, it loses any defensive bonus it had. See, encampment clear, and then my city will go up soon. Let's see. Cuzco grew. I'm gonna want to get a plantation. And then that's 2 turns until it grows onto the marble. Let's see. We're gonna want to hook up the iron unless it'll hook up an iron in 2 turns. So we'll get that one first. How much iron do in total would I have? Let's see. I have 2 from my cap. I have 2 and 2. And then 2. We can settle instantaneously. Our streamer can have we can upgrade it, not using the heal instantly, and just sort of take out the warrior. We can get the quarry first, so we can get the stoneworks if we want to. Let's see. Workboat. Actually, monument first, because I sort of want that to expand to the pearls. I don't want to buy up that tile. Next, we can get the citrus. Yeah, I think all his military strength at the moment comes from his Maori warriors, which on their own can't really do much. I mean, he just has 5. He has 4 around and then a scout. Oh no, he's not number 1 anymore. And we can kill the warrior. And then we can actually hook up our luxury. And we might want to move this to Ollantay Tambo, because I think if there is going to be an attack, it'll be from Ramses and it'll be that city. And I've sort of almost predicted most of the attacks, but doesn't necessarily mean this one will be right. Because if I get Polynesia as a trading partner, then, or at least for my caravans, then there's no real reason for them to attack me. Because my cities are in fact pretty hard to take. Let's see, Taiwanaku, there's all this rough terrain, and he can only bombard from these tiles. And this hill actually, so it's feasible. Machu will be a bit easier. But Ramses, he might just try and push this city. Why did I click road? I did not mean to do that. I want to hook up the citrus, because this city doesn't have its citrus yet. So, this could be my first, because I think I have the luxuries from every city. I'm also hooking up the marble, so that will be, let's see, that will be to Honolulu. Let's see. Oh yeah, they dislike me a bit more than Polynesia does, so I'll have to watch for them. Let's see. Caravan. Let's get a barracks next. I might want to get some units. Let's see. Let's say watermill. Spearman. Move to Ollantay Tambo. What would be really good is if I got, I'm not sure if altitude training stacks, but if it did, that would be pretty cool. I want to get the second bananas. Altitude training stacking with the Mayan unique ability, that could be pretty cool. Let's see, barbarians. Machu. They have some actual units now. Luckily I'm not working that far up yet. Taiwanaku to Honolulu. And there should be a safe trade route. I don't see any, or there shouldn't be any barbarians. So let's see, this city can get a shrine, and then it can get other things that come with construction. Let's see. Jungle. Parthenon has been built in faraway land. I can see some, or assuming that some of the AI on my continent built them, I'll be able to see. Oh, they're actually attacking Machu. Scout, that'd be suicide. There's no point. Let's see. And then we hooked up the marble. This city can get a stoneworks. And then the spearman can be stationed inside the city. Move the jungle. That should speed this up. Yeah, that doubled. Wait. Oh no, it just went on a different tile. Oh, this one's not production focused, that's why. All my RCs are. That was just a blunder. Let's get landed elite now for the growth. Construction. Now we can go for philosophy. And then for theology. Actually, we can, yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can cut this and get a plantation, especially since it's on a hill. Some people like to leave the bananas on the flatlands. But the hill, most people usually cut it for a plantation. Great Wall has been built. I can see, oh, so he did settle here. That's not surprising, really. But, oh, Ramses built it. Alright, so I won't be taking his capital anytime soon if I decide to. And I already have a citrus resource, or I will get one, so he can take that if he wants. Let's see. We're gonna have to kill that, so, oh, 72 damage. Don't know what I expected, but let's get the bison improved first before we improve any other luxuries, because we want to ensure the safety of our workers. See, and then once I go unhappy, I should have some spare luxuries that I can trade. Let's see, plantation on the citrus. That's 4 pop in my cap. 6 more turns till growth. Let's see. Let's check the military. Alright, now no one on our island is ahead. So it's going to be a library. And I am dropping behind. How'd Kamehameha score? Oh, it's mainly from his cap. And I can get a Pantheon now. So that's good. No one got an enhanced religion before I could get my Pantheon. That was one thing I was worried about, because normally in the game you don't get religion, but a Pantheon is a different story. Let's see, what do I have a lot of? I can get culture from plantations. But my empire is kind of so widespread that there's tons of ones I could go for. What was my capital of the most? Yeah, plantations, I see 4. But it has 3 sources of gems, 2 pastures. So yeah, I think I'll just go for plantations, really. What about my RCs? This city is none. This city has a lot of potential plantations. This city has 1. This city has 1 as well. So yeah, I think that's the best choice. Let's see. And it's taken. So next choice would be most likely pastures. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of pastures, or potential pastures. So that would be the next one. Religion enhanced. I was 1 turn ahead of missing a Pantheon. That shrine actually might have helped a bit. He's near. Yeah, I can't kill it. Scouts are too weak. Should probably move in our unit there sometime soon. Seed plantation. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't have the plantations one, so I was confused when I wasn't getting culture for it. Let's see. I don't really need GPT right now. I'm already at 15, but I might want to save my luxuries for if these leaders will be available to trade sometime in the near future for happiness. Let's see. We can get the camp on the deer now. And then this will be the last turn, but we're probably going to want to get a stoneworks. Yeah, I think that's the most logical choice. Unit needs orders. Next should be the stoneworks. And then just, no, we are at 6 happiness, so that's good. And we can chop that forest speed up production by a turn. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Tomorrow's will be a bit earlier. There will be no video Friday, so tomorrow it is then.